you have won the DV lottery, but you realize that you need money. You don't have enough money to process your case. And you have your cousin who you know is saving money to buy his own first car. Now, will you borrow money from your cousin? Or you will go to a bank and borrow money from a bank, or you will borrow money from elsewhere, like a third party, instead of your cousin. And many of you guys have given your responses, and I'm going to go through some of the responses and I will share my own. Okay, so now let's go into some of your comments on that post. Okay, reading some of the comments. Somebody, Mark Lee, he said that it depends on your relationship with a cousin. Don't forget that onipa bi ye cobra. Those of you who are not Ghanaians, when you say onipa bi ye cobra, it basically means that some people are just sneaky. Some people are just sneaky. It's like they're shady, right? So if you have good relationship and you trust him or her, why not? It's better than bank. But if you don't trust them, then you go to the bank. All right, Mark Lee, yes. And then there's somebody, Kofi Bruno. Kofi Bruno said that I go borrow from him, Okay. Francis said that from the bank will be the best because some will like to bring you down. You know, Francis has a point there because some of the relatives there, they want your downfall. So, hey, Francis is not lying on that part. Ranger Sheriff says that I will borrow from the bank. My cousin may give me the loan, but some family loans are generational. You will never finish paying. Hey! Sheriff, we are thinking the same way. Me, hey! Sheriff, we have the same mindset. Yes. Because, there are some family members you borrow from them even after you have paid. Because they know that you came to America. I am the one who gave you your plane ticket. If it wasn't for me, you would not have gone. And their children will also come and remind you. And their grandchildren will also come and remind you so that they can take school fees and everything. They will harass you for the rest of your life. Anyway, Anderson says a trusted cousin is preferred over bank that you will require to pay interest and refund timely. If not, you'll be dealt with according to bank's policy. Note: paying the money doesn't automatically qualify you to get a visa. Interview is required and you may not know your fate. Above all, trust the Almighty God in all. Yes, Anderson, we understand. We know that you may not get your visa. But still, whether you borrow from your cousin or you borrow from bank, you still have to pay the money back, all right? So nobody is giving you the money for free. Look, said the bank will be better. If you ask your African cousin, they won't give you. And still, they won't keep your secret and they will tell your village people, hey, Enoch, you know that thing there? Yes, there are some people there, you when you go to borrow from them, they will like to tell all of your stomach story. My Ghanaian people, you understand now. People will let you dirty yourself, naked yourself to them. When you finish, they will tell you, we don't have the money. And then they will go and spread your story. Can you believe that this cousin who they do all this shakara, he can't even pay for his own plane ticket, right? There are some family members like that. So you have a point, Enoch. Elijah says, I have a cousin I know will help me and I will return it back. Okay. It's always nice when you have reliable cousins, trustworthy cousins that you can, or trustworthy relatives who you know you can borrow from, and when there will not be any family drama after that, right? There are some people where you borrow, you will not sleep. And Kate says, I would rather deal with bank. My cousin will be jealous of me and tell on me. And you are not lying at all. There are some family members, whilst you are not doing too much, you are not, you are not living up to your potential, they are okay with you. The moment they see that you are getting too big for your shoes, You are getting too big for whatever box that they have put you in. Then now they're like, look at this girl. This girl, nobody expected you to have an opportunity to go to America, and now you want to go to America. Look at her. Look at this guy. He wants to go to America. Does he even know how to speak English? So there's some people who are already jealous of you, but you don't know. When your situation comes there, you will see the jealousy they show up. So Andy, yeah. Adiza, how are you? Adiza says, it depends on the relationship with my cousin. Otherwise, I will go outside. I don't want to take advantage of him or her simply because I know they are saving some money. Yes, that is true. Because, guys, sometimes the person has been starving, eating gari, saving for their car. Not because your eyes they for their money. Your eyes they inside their pocket too much. So all of a sudden you want to go and collect that money. As for that one, we have to be considerate. Sometimes there are some people, they are saving money for something that is very important to them. You too, your lottery coming to America is important to you. But sometimes we have to be unselfish, right? If you know that this is a life-changing opportunity for them, don't go and collect their dream from their hands just to clean yours. I hope my people you understand. So I think that is what Adiza is saying here, and I agree. For me, it's not anybody. If I know my cousin is saving money for something that is very important to them, and you go and take that money, that is a lot of burden. No, you are taking somebody's dreams away from them so you can do your own now. Giselia, how are you? Giselia from is it Sierra Leone? Or Liberia? I think Sierra Leone. She said, I better borrow from the bank, and when I travel then send it back to the bank. I agree with you. I don't want wahala. Giselia, I don't want wahala just like you. Let me borrow from the bank. At least bank, when I borrow money, all they want is their money back. They will not say that if it wasn't for us, you couldn't have traveled to America. You are nothing without us. I pay the bank my peace of mind. Family members, you pay, and your peace of mind, you cannot have that peace of mind now. Family members, you pay them, and they still want to hold your peace of mind. And then Hugo China says, matters of envy. He could still refuse. Yes, Hugo, you have the same sentiments as other people have stated earlier. Sometimes people think that because you're doing your that small business, because you have your that small job, you think everybody is happy with you. The moment you want to progress, the moment you have a bigger opportunity, that is where you see that people were not happy for you. They were happy that you were small, but now you are becoming a big cockroach. You are becoming a nuisance. You are developing wings, and some people cannot watch you fly, even though the wings that you'll be flying with is not theirs. Enemies of progress, they are everywhere. So I agree. Sometimes some people may envy you. Okay. And then Letitia says, loan mode activated. I agree with you. I know many of you shared, your opinions about this. And guys, I agree with many of you. So I came on there and I give my opinion. So me, I am afraid of some relatives. Okay. I don't have anybody in my mind. I just have that fear that there are some relatives who will take advantage of the kindness they have shown towards you. They want to reap forever. Their children will want to continue reaping from that. Their children and their children will want to reap from that. There are times that, maybe your grandfather passed away, and then somebody comes to that funeral to say that, your grandfather borrowed money from me to buy this piece of land that you people are on. In Africa, nothing is surprise. So miracles, they happen in Africa every day. So me, personally, I will borrow from bank. Have my own peace of mind. Okay? Have my own peace of mind. So that I can pay the bank. Even if the bank wants to take my house, they want to take my land, they want to take any property I have, at least it is between me and the bank. The bank is not like a human being who go gossip about me, right? But if a human being, even they will go and exaggerate how much they even gave you. Sometimes people will go and exaggerate. They will say more than they even gave. But I understand. I have some relatives that I wouldn't mind asking for the help if I need it. If that is my only option. There are some relatives I can ask. So I understand some of you who say that it depends on your relationship with your relative. For me, I have cousins that I can trust them, that I can borrow something from them and I will give it back to them and I will not hear of it again. Right? So I understand those of you when you say that depending on your relationship with your relative, you will borrow money from there. But this was just something. There is no right or wrong answer here. Alright? But that is to get you thinking. Right? Because traveling, as I always say, is not cheap. So prepare yourself, gather some money so that when the opportunity comes, you'll be ready. Or even if your money is not enough, at least you can find a reliable person to, help you. And then you pay back, please. Borrow is borrow. Borrow means you will bring back. Okay? So, alright, so guys, if you haven't seen that post, go on my page, Wofoi TV. Go there. Give us your opinion. Let me know. Put your opinion under this video and let me know. Was your opinion represented? Do you agree with some of the comments that others made? Do you have a different point of view? Do you disagree with some of the point of views? Why do you disagree? And why do you agree with some of them? Did it cause you, after listening to others, point of view, did it make you change your mind, or did it really reinforce what you already believe in? Alright, guys, if you have not followed this page, make sure you follow me. My name is Ikuya, and May 4th is going to be the official announcement of the DV Lottery. Make sure you don't miss that day.